Hi, Mission Friends. My name is Marian Brown, Associate Pastor, Missions and Service. What do you think of when you hear the word mission? For Divine Providence Training Center, the word mission means the equipping and the training of pastors for ministry. Hear now their story.
Hi, my name is Paul Juguna. I am from Kenya, Divine Providence Training Center. I'm here visiting and with Roseville United Methodist Church, and I'm so happy to be here. Divine Providence Training Center is a school for training ministers of the gospel in Kenya, but they've never had any chance to go to Bible school for two reasons. Either they don't have the finances that they are required to be able to pay for tuition in formal schools, or they do not have the grades that formal seminaries would ask for. Divine Providence Training Center was kind of born here in the basement of RUMC Church. And I remember finishing college at Jackson, Mississippi, and passing through here and meeting Sally Gresham and Beth Casey, and us spending like the whole day here dreaming and talking about how we're going to reach out to these ministers, how we are going to be involved in their training and all that. When I flew back home in the December of 2007, I knew what God had exactly called me to go and do. One thing you have to understand is in Kenya, the pastor is everything. In the community, when people are sick, when families are facing challenges and they need counseling, the one person they run to is a pastor. And that's where Divine Providence comes in. They come and the curriculum we have helps them address those challenges. We always hear testimonies of how they were not able to address some things, but now they are able to do so. I think basically the evidence of God is through His provision. Being able to be there and see God provide and every day affirm that this is what He called us to do, and reminding us constantly that what we are doing is actually His work. We are only vessels being used by Him in the propagation of the gospel and training these ministers and partnering with their churches to be able to effectively do what they do on a day-to-day basis. I want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to Roseville United Methodist Church for our partnership in the gospel ministry in Kenya. It has been 10 years of journey of faith, training these ministers, and thank you so much for believing in us and walking this path together with us and believing that through your support, Divine Providence Training Center can continue training ministers and sending them to their communities for the expansion of the kingdom of God.
Thank you, Paul. There are stories after stories about men and women who were able to live the life that God called them to. What is God calling of you? From our church basement to African villages, we are a place of community and faith.